5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. Welcome to another episode of STEEBEE'S PO Box, episode 28, folks. It's been a minute, a couple months. Want to update y'all on what's going on surrounding the content, the podcast. First off, I wanted to send a homage to a good homeboy of mine that passed away, DH Peligro. I want to give him some love on here. He was the drummer for the Dead Kennedys. He was on an episode of I think a few years back, but yeah, it was sudden news. He was sober, and dude, he was just a ray of sunshine. Really positive dude. Got a lot of love for him. It was just it was hard to hear that. I know he was battling with cancer. My brother had mentioned it months and months and months ago, and I just assumed that he was doing chemo, but I think the cause of death was I think it was an accident. I think he fell, hit his head, and the death was caused due to head trauma. So yeah, I just want to give that brother a shout out. I hope he rests in peace, and yeah, much love to DH. Also, I wanted to update y'all on the podcast. Usually, I would normally drop a Stevie Weebee show, but unfortunately, dude, like the guests are hit and miss. You know, I'm not gonna throw anyone under the bus. I don't want to start any of that, but yeah, it's every other week is a battle, and that's why I'm like kind of implementing a lot of these vlogs or whatnot to kind of throw in the mix. You know, I have a couple of other ideas for possible future vlogs. Check out the vlogs and comment and like the vlogs out there that I have on my channel as well. And tell a friend, you know, my subscribers have kind of like just been stagnant, you know. I don't know. I think it's like that for a lot of other YouTubers or YouTube channels or whatnot. Let's get going on episode 28, folks. Okay, first off, want to get the letters kind of out of the way first because they're so fragile. And this one is from all the way from Japan, ladies and gentlemen, from Kishi Kaisei from Nagayo, Japan. So much love to you, brother. Let's see what's up. This is more of a, I should have this is more of like a college midterm. I'll read a little bit of it. I don't know, because it's so lengthy. It says, "Hey, Steve, I'm a punk rock PhD holding tenured professor from New York City with mafia family roots who has been living in Japan for 20 years. So perhaps a unique fan. Okay. I don't know. If I met you or Bobby, we'd probably just play video games. So perhaps fan isn't the best word. I've done my own thing with music, art, and even comedy as well, but certainly what both of you guys do is amazing, and I love it. Oh, it must be annoying to always have people mention Bobby when they talk to you, huh? Sorry. This letter has to do with him, though. I actually think you might be more talented than he is, though. Anyway, to why I'm writing, it's about my memoir, Japanese Nympho. LOL, just got your attention, didn't I? So you and your brother have had extreme lives, especially Bobby, it seems, myself as well. As for mine, so many very extreme things happened, but a few years ago, something really extreme. And that prompted me to write a novel, a memoir of my very crazy life. I think it has a lot of potential. I've even written as a screen and stage play, but I found it hard to find an agent. So I'm watching Bobby's show and wondering what he would think of it. Reason why is when I told the particular climactic part of what happened a few years ago, the eyes of all my friends who I thought were much crazier than myself completely popped out of their heads. Then I sent a couple paragraph summary of the story to Bobby's unhelpful advice segment. I even mailed him a physical copy of the book. Who knows if he even read it? So Gilbert is reading the email summary of my story, and when he gets to the climax, your brother's eyes completely popped out just like everyone else's. When that happened, I realized I had something amazing, because to get that reaction from someone like Bobby, who has lived such a crazy life already, I knew that normal people would go nuts over my story, especially because it has to do with sexual taboo. And I'll stop it right there, because he gets kind of, if I could give, okay, I'm gonna shout out your novel, brother. Anyway, I guess that's about it. Here's my email. If you'd like me to mail you a PDF of the whole novel, it's still unreleased, or to chat. That's his email. At the very least, you'll have a wild, true story to read. KK. Yeah, I think I stopped it appropriately at that right moment, because he gets really kind of very, very personal as far as like my brother and a lot of his stuff going on. So, yeah, I didn't want to put your email out there too, brother, but yeah, the best of luck to your novel, man. I would like, yeah, I'm interested in reading it. Yeah, it's the first time hearing about it. So yeah, so that goes out to my main man, Kishi Kaisei. Again, he's yeah, PhD professor from New York City. So the best of luck to you. And how about this? You give me if you have like a physical copy, or if it's a digital copy, or whatever. Hit me up, and then I'll plug it on the podcast. All right, so let's get to the next one. This one's from Starheadboy. Oh, I already know about you, my friend. I love your stickers. That would be a dope flash tattoo idea. I mean, that would just be a clean tattoo, wouldn't it be? So definitely check out, support Starheadboy. Hopefully, is there anything written in here? Okay, this is it. I want to give him, look at that. Starheadboy. Boom. So original art, Etsy.com/shop/Starheadboy, all one word. T-shirts and other merch, starheadboy.threadless.com. There you go. Let me show a couple of these other beautiful stickers. This one is dope because I don't know if y'all recognize this, but does that remind you of anything? If you're thinking the way I do, yeah, that's Bones Brigade, the Bones, Powell Peralta, the old Powell Peralta logo. Make sure if you're in Tempe, Arizona, go make sure to check out Faces Skate Shop. That's my homeboy Andrew Nicholas's skate shop, as well as, yeah, you know where the good stuff is. Faces. Look at this. Beautiful stickers here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, speaking, this kind of triggered a thought, because I met a tattoo artist. I'll reveal it later. I was planning to get a tattoo next week. I was going to do a vlog of it. He happens to be a Korean tattoo artist living in downtown LA, so definitely stay tuned for that stuff, okay? And make sure to support Starheadboy, okay? Okay, let's get on to the next one. This one, ooh, we know about Aaron from Hell's Kitchen. And I gotta show his cover artwork first. This is a shout out to my club, Arsenal FC, and Jeremiah Watkins right there is wearing a Aston Villa jersey. I'm very proud. Since I'm glad you brought this up, because Arsenal FC, they're having a spectacular season. I think they're number one in the Premier League as we speak. I know Manchester City is going to catch them, and they'll probably end up winning the league. I'm just very proud of Mikel Arteta and what he's done with the squad. I hope Bukayo Saka makes a speedy recovery. I know he hurt his leg the other day, or his ankle. I'm just really proud at the additions, the new additions to Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus, couple other ones. You know, too many to list. Okay, Thomas Partey, that was a beautiful goal you scored the other game. My hopes for Arsenal is we I don't know about winning the league. I mean that's I guess within their grasp. I still believe Manchester City's gonna beat them at the end of the year. They have that huge specimen of a player, Haaland, or I mean the guy's he's a menace. Viking, just a monster on the field. I don't know if we could deal with them. I don't think we have the defense to deal with that Haaland character from Manchester City. And plus, Manchester City, they have too much depth in their squad. You know, Kevin De Bruyne, Mahrez. Just too many to list. They got their bench is way deeper than ours. But let's see what we have. We love you, Aaron, from Hell's Kitchen. He's been actually a part of this since day one, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Aaron, right? Okay, let's get going. See, this is what I'm talking about. Some origami. Look at this. It looks kind of like a ram's head or something. That's weird because my middle school, we were the Twin Peaks Rams. Okay, so let me read this beautiful letter from my buddy Aaron from Hell's Kitchen. Steve, here's another of the hand-painted postcards I have been doing lately. As always, please feel free to keep this or throw a stamp on it and send it down to road to someone you want to connect with. Like the last postcard I send, which may have gotten lost in the shuffle, the card is in between the two pieces of cardboard marked postcard inside. Open carefully. Enjoy, Aaron. Oh, thanks for that added note there. Okay. And I found the hidden treasure, Aaron. Look at that. Look at that beauty, huh? Thank you so much. Love the origami too, brother. You know what? I'll give one of these to Jeremiah next Scissor Bros as a gift. Love you, Aaron. Hope you're doing well there in New York. And thanks for sending, being so consistent as well, Aaron. Okay, let's keep going, huh? The next one is from Sam Whelan. From Germany. This is great. We get one from Japan. We got one from Germany. I can't emphasize the letters. I love the letters. Hi, Steve. Hope this reaches you. First time I saw you was on Bob's YouTube show, Talking. Remember that? Proud of your journey, bro. I have a question for you on the topic of sex and masturbation. I love it already. You've talked about how you take a long time to, and he didn't even have he has these squirt kind of art, you know, to, I guess he meant ejaculation. Well, for me, it's the opposite. I can usually come in a minute or two, but I want to last longer. I've tried a lot. Nothing really works. So I did something different today, inspired by you. I made my own Weebee Pringles fleshlight, and it felt pretty darn good. The question is, do you think that if I start using this regularly, it will eventually desensitize my penis and help me last longer in bed? And what is your secret to last as long as you do? Thanks, and keep doing you. Your friend Marc Corrigan from Hamburg, Germany. This guy's from Hamburg, Germany. Oh God, look at this beautiful art he did. That's you know what? This is a very well thought of question, because I struggle with this. My honest answer is, I mean, why would you want to take that long to ejaculate. I mean, I think to be honest with you, I think that watching porn desensitizes you. It does something to your head where the reason why it's been taking me longer is because it's kind of like the wanting of more dopamine, like similar to video games, like these first person shooters or whatnot. Like the same thing kind of pertains to porn as well. Is like, you might start off with this thing, but then that's not going to satisfy you. I'll give you an example, like cream pie or something, cream pie videos, and then you're going to be like granny cream pie, and then you're going to be like cougar cream pie, and it just keeps escalating and escalating to the point where now, like, it's the searches are so extreme that it's taking me longer and longer and longer to satisfy my I guess you would say masturbation sexual urges there. As far as you using this new fleshlight that you had constructed, yeah, that's going to desensitize you as well, because I've gone through a whole trajectory as far as the things that Pringles cans, regular fleshlights, you name it, the Tenga eggs, now to the point where I'm just it's all kind of like simplified to a latex, surgical glove with with Vaseline inside of it. So even with that, although it feels fantastic, it desensitizes you, where I can't even imagine just using this one hand, So I mean, this is such a layered kind of topic, and I wish I could just I wish you were closer, but unfortunately you're in Hamburg. If I was in Hamburg, I would like to meet you. I would definitely would be open to meet you to get some coffee and sit at a cafe and to discuss these things. I struggle with it on the nightly. And it, I'm kind of envious in the fact that it only takes you a minute or two. I wish I was in your position, because it's like, you get out of your system, then you could go then you could kind of just feel normal again. I don't put it this way. You're not going to feel good lasting longer when it pertains to something like this. It's not going to make you feel any better. At first it might, as far as the sensations or whatnot, but overall, no, it's not going to make you feel good. It's going to be, to me, it's frustrating for me, because I'm just like, like last night, I'm like, dude, this is like 2.5, 3 hours. To the point where I have to take pee breaks. I go back, take a pee break, go back, and then, I shrink a little bit. Then I have to kind of watch stuff to kind of get me around. It's a nightmare. So you don't want, stick to what you're doing right here. The 1 to 2 minutes is perfect. Okay. Just stay with that. You don't want to, and I don't know, it's up to you. I know you probably, it says I did something different today. It's probably, you made your own thing, right? Don't get addicted to it, right? Because I'm now, when I'm running low on latex gloves, I start, I almost get a panic attack. So don't get to the point where you're at where I'm at. Yeah, I think right here you're just right. That's a great zone you're in. The 1 to 2 minute zone is fantastico. Okay. Let's see here. This next one is from ISD LLC. I thought at first said LSD, but I think it's I, yeah, because the LLC is in capital L's. ISD LLC, okay? I hope that helped. I didn't mean to breeze past your stuff, Mark, but I hope that helps you. Okay. Let me just present the book. It's the book is entitled "Sermon of 100 Days, Part 1." I don't know if you could see it. Yeah. Okay. And let's see if there's a letter or anything. No, someone just which was very nice of them. It's a sermon of 100 days. These are Buddhist studies. This is a Buddhist book, so whoever sent this, that was very thoughtful of you to do that. I wish you would have at least, let me see if you wrote something. No, it's just a new book that they, it was really thoughtful. I wish, it's just kind of anonymous. So whoever did that, maybe that was the Buddhist way to do it, just send it anonymously. That was very nice of you, and I'll put that right by the nightstand. I really appreciate that. Okay, the next one is from my main man, Brent Johnson. It's beautiful. I love the handmade stuff, guys. I love it. Hey, Stevie, I've included some reading material, The Book of Human Insects by Osama Tezaka. It really is good to pause on frames of good art and great art. I cannot take credit for the stickers. That's all due to the hilarious trio of comedians, Keith Carey, Tom Goya, and Connor McSpadden. They were writing on David Spade's Late Show and potentially could make great guests on the pod. I'll reach out to them. Love the health plus well-being, the music, and groovy pods. And then they wrote a Manchi thing at the bottom. That's nice of you, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's, Brent, let me present the book to him, okay? This is it. The Book of Human Insects. Look at that. So I got some new reading material. Let me see. This is like some manga. Yeah, this is some manga stuff, huh? Cool. I love the art in here. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And thank you, Brent. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's. Okay, we're like now we're we kind of got catching the grooves. The next one is from Luis M. Okay. Some gear, dude. I love the hoodie, dude. Look at that. And I love this symbol as well. It kind of reminds me of the Willie's Workshop logo, but it kind of reminds me of an upside down anarchy symbol as well. As you can see, yeah, cool stuff. And I love the character. It's like this cartoon ram. Cool stuff, man. And let me showcase the other shirt as well. Is cool. It has the front has the number 9, and the back has a art, and it says "The world is mine." Off top, this number 9 I think it is Willie's work. Is it Willie's Workshop? No, it looks like Willie's Workshop. No, it's similar to Willie's Workshop, but it's cool regardless. The number 9 reminds me of, I don't know if y'all have seen The Devil and Daniel Johnston, the documentary, but there was a time in his life where he was doing LSD and he was obsessed with the number 9. I don't know if he got it from like Beatles lyrics or whatever, but yeah. If you haven't watched that documentary, really dope documentary, The Devil and Daniel Johnston, definitely check that out. I own the DVD somewhere. Rest in peace, him too. God, we're losing a lot, huh? A lot of musicians, a lot of rappers, artists. Just yeah, it's just sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm not gonna go into a dark mindset right now. I want to keep it positive, and we're gonna continue to keep it positive. And with this is from Hubert and Quinn. Happy birthday from your scissor brother Trent. Damn, Trent, you didn't have to do this. This is to help with the Buddhism and mindfulness teachings from Trent. That's the homie Trent. Love you, Trent. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a whole Buddhist kind of. There's rocks and sticks, and let me read this for you. I don't know if you can see it all. It's right here. It's pretty heavy. It says, "Make your home your haven. We wanted to personally thank you for choosing our." It's a Zen garden, ladies and gentlemen. Zen garden. Your purchase will help us continue to support the Brain and Behavior Research Foundation. Thank you for supporting our mission to help every person discover, create, and live a fulfilled life. Amy and Yvonne, founders. Their Instagram is Enso, ENSOSENSORY. Yeah. Enso Sensory. It's a Buddhist garden. It's a Zen garden. Thank you, Trent. I love you, brother. And I'll see you at Camp RAHH next, this next Camp RAHH, huh? That's where me and Trent, we met at Camp RAHH. We actually did the canoeing challenge. And, I apologize. People who saw that challenge, maybe I was wrong, okay? I just didn't understand the finish line, where the finish line was. But me and Trent actually bled in the, he hit on the kayak. He hit a part of his leg. So, I mean, we tried our best, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we tried. Okay, so let me make sure that's with that, the Zen garden. The next one is from Goodman Shipping. I mean, how cool is that? Drawers. This brings back a lot of memories from the 90s. Drawers was I didn't know they were still around. Is OG skateboarding company Drawers. Really cool, man. I think Drake Jones used to skate for him. I can't remember the skaters off the top of my head. I mean, talk about nostalgic. I mean, that brings me all the way back to the 90s, my friend. I wish you would have left a letter. And then there's a belt. That's so cool. That's awesome. I wish you'd have left something, a letter or something. Hold up. We got one more here. Okay, so thank you whoever sent that. I wish you would have always send like a postcard or a letter. I love the letters. Okay, just not too long. I can't be reading a whole book on this thing. I want to give everyone their kind of due respect here. But like short, maybe a one pager, half a pager. Just like yeah, love it. We love it. This is an artist from Red Bubble. That's the music I just thought of when I saw the art. Let me do it again. I love it. I love it. I wish, is there a letter or something? Give me a letter. Nothing. But I'm still going to put it up somewhere in my apartment. I love it. And so that concludes another episode of STEEBEE'S PO Box, episode 21. If you want to send any packages or anything, what's that? Hold up. Just give me a sec, guys. I've never seen this one. It smells familiar, guys. I wonder who it's from. Darrel D? Oh my gosh! He's alive, everyone! Darrel D is alive! What a treat! I'm having a great day. Darrel D, I love you. I was beginning to worry about you, my friend. Darrel D, me and him go way back. Our Arizona days, brother, right? I'm going to tell Vex that you sent this again. You've sent the most out of everyone. You and Aaron from Hell's Kitchen. God dang, Darrel. You know what? Let me say it. Let me do a little prayer. Darrel D. I just hope, Darrel, I missed you, brother. I'm just glad that you're okay and well and you're alive. But I'm kind of scared now to open this because we'll see, okay? And I knew there was going to be a letter involved. I knew it, Darrel. I love you, brother. I'm going to read it anyway because I love you so much. I need to be very clear on what he's saying in this letter. Weebee, I am so excited. I finally found that video you have been asking me about for the past 7 years. I know personally that you have searched high and low, but to no avail. I remember seeing you in tears and heartbroken because this video has eluded you for so long. Well, the wait is over, Stevie. No longer will you cry in my arms again. No longer will you take your anger out on helpless puppies. I know this video will finally make you happy and complete you. You're welcome, Stevie. Okay, drum roll. Buns of Steel. Intermediate, Volume 6. Thank you, Darrel. With Lynn Brick, Buns of Steel. How dare you do that, Darrel, to me? How dare you? I still love you, but you took it too far this time. Okay. And there you go. There you have it. That concludes episode 28. STEEBEE'S P.O. Box. If you want to send anything to the P.O. Box, make sure you send all your stuff to 1425 North Cherokee Avenue, P.O. Box 1391, LA, California 90093. I hope y'all have a great week. Next week, on Wednesday, I'll have the guest back on, okay? It was just freakish what happened this week. The guest hit me the day of, and I couldn't scramble enough to get another guest. But thank God I got the P.O. Box because I got all this love, and I want to keep this going too, you know? Yeah, make sure y'all have a great Thanksgiving as well. I mean, the holidays are coming up. Be safe, okay? Stay warm, eat well, sleep well, and masturbate smart. Don't do what I do, like 2-3 hours a night. The 2 minute is a great window. Love y'all. Peace.